All right, all right, all right. What's up, what's up, what's up, everybody? I'm here again, bringing you back another video today. Oh, man. So, yeah, I'm going to sit here. I'm going to wait for a few minutes. Let me see if anybody will come in. I know it's a Friday, late Friday night. Some of y'all cats out here at the club, which is totally fine, but not really my thing. But I'm just going to go ahead and wait for a few minutes. He's going to go in here and rock with me tonight. Let's see who's going to be rocking with me tonight here. Go here. So I can bring up the chat over here. Let's see. Is this on the full screen? It is on the full screen. Let's see who's going to be rocking with me tonight, man. If you coming in, man, let me know if my volume, my mic is all right. Just let me know on that. Let me know if it's good and loud enough for you guys. Or too loud, so I can go ahead and adjust the volume here real quick. Again, I'm going to go ahead and just chill on out right here and just wait a few minutes to see if anybody's going to come in. Again, I know it's a late night, Friday, and I do appreciate y'all guys rocking with me here. So I'm really going to see if any of y'all going to come in. Man, 2 minutes fly by real quick, man. It's like, man, I already been on live for 2 minutes. It's crazy. Crazy, man. Again, I'm going to go ahead and sit here and wait just a few more minutes, see if anybody's going to come in. Make sure I sound all good. I know it's late night, but we will see. I am doing another chill. I ain't gonna say chill, but a talk and edit right here. This is what I'm doing. So I'm doing another talk and edit video here. So y'all pretty much gonna get the side of my face. I'm gonna be down here in the little bitty corner as usual. And yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get this going. Now, the last time I went ahead and done this, it was my last live, right? And that's the last time I looked at this. So now, since I went ahead and got all of my edit, all the footage that I'm not going to use over here. So now I can go ahead and go ahead and putting this video portrait and this portrait together here real quick. So this is what we're going to do now. We're just going to start putting everything together here and from here on out. So again, who's ever joining me, I appreciate you joining me. Let me know if my audio is okay, if it's not too hot, if it's too low, let me know so I can go ahead and adjust it. I did listen to my last live again. I think the positioning was a little wrong for my mic, and I had a little bit too far because I was facing, as you can see this way. If you can see me down in a little corner, you can get a little wider screen because first I only had like the straight close up on my head. And that's only because like the A7R3, I don't know what it does, but when I like connect it through my pass through, like for some reason it goes to Super 35 mode like automatically. And like, even though if I go in and I got the button, I press it back to manual, like it won't change. Like I literally have to take the mode dial and like switch it and switch it back. And then I will get the full frame, framing. So last time I went live, I just kind of left it on that tight crop and I was just like, I'll just forget it. So I just kind of left it there and I was like, kind of like my head back a lot. So you can just really kind of see my face. I was like doing this a lot. So I was kind of further away from the mic, and I don't really talk that loud in the first place. So I can understand why my mic was a little bit loud. But now since I got this thing set up a little bit and I got the proper angle, as you can see right here, so I think it's going to be a little bit better. And I'm going to come over and look at the chats from time to time as well too. But majority of this is just going to be strictly just doing this video portrait and go ahead and putting this thing together here. again, I do appreciate y'all guys rocking with me tonight. I'm going to wait just a tad bit more to see if anybody else is going to jump in. I'm just going to tell you about my day, actually, until then. And then we'll go ahead and jump right into, putting this video portrait together, which it's not going to be done tonight. I'm going to let you know ahead of time because I think I'm going to try to be on for about an hour or so. So I'm not going to be on that long, probably an hour or less. But to give you a backdrop of my day today, kind of woke up 4:30 in the morning. I drove to Cincinnati. I do work in Cincinnati, Ohio. So it's about an hour and 45-minute drive from my house. So drove up there and went to work. Got off work, went back to work a little bit. And then I went ahead and drove on home so I can go ahead and do this live. And that's pretty much about it. So I literally just got home probably about 20 minutes ago. I just got home from Cincinnati. So I wanted to decide to go ahead and jump on this live real quick and just bring this to you. What's up, Marcus? I appreciate you going through. Let me know if the audio sounds good, man. If it's too loud or if it's too low, please let me know, Marcus. But I appreciate you jumping in here and leaving a comment. Thank you very much. So yeah, I just got home from Cincinnati about 20 minutes ago, guys. So like I said, I'm only gonna be here probably about between 45 minutes to an hour tops. I'm not gonna be here very long, but I am gonna try to get enough so I can at least get, I ain't gonna say half of this done because it's just not gonna go. I appreciate that, Marks. Thanks for the audio. Sounds good. So yeah, so I got home about 20 minutes ago and I came here. I really wasn't that hungry, but just give you a little fun fact about myself. Your boy likes to cook, right? I do cook a lot. I do enjoy cooking and I also enjoy baking, right? I do enjoy just baking in general as well. So for like the last couple of weeks, I've been on this random like sweet tooth thing. Like I just want blondies. I don't like brownies. I really don't like chocolate that much, but I do love blondies, right? So I don't know. I just got like this, like I was in the store or whatever, and I seen these blondies. Like, oh man, I've had a blondie in a while, right? And the last time I had a blondie was, I don't know, 10, 15 years ago. And it was from Applebee's, which was like the only thing I ate from Applebee's was this blondie dessert that they have. Absolutely loved it. So I had this wild idea like, hey, I'm going to go ahead and fix, trying to make a blondie for myself, right? Went on Pinterest, found a little recipe or whatever the case may be. This is about 3 weeks ago, right? So I made it. It really didn't turn out as well as I wanted to. And like once I try to figure out something, like I got this like just determination to try to perfect it as best as I can to the best of my ability. So I will keep doing it and doing it. So I guess just to keep it long story short here, have been making like blondies for like the last 3 weeks straight because I just can't get it the way I want it or the way the pictures, the picture seems. And as far as the recipe is easy. I think it's like, I don't know, the recipe that I found, I went and found like a few other recipes, but I think like, I don't know. I think like the bake time, like whatever they tell me to bake it on is just not correct. And my blondies come out a little bit too darkened and not like the blondies that you will see if you ever look it up online. So that's just a fun fact of what I've just been doing. So anyway, I decided to come here, eat me a blondie because I've had it in a couple of days. So I was in there feeding my face to a nice little blondie, or whatever the case may be. But yeah, I definitely got this like obsessive order. Like if I don't know how to do something, then I was just like, I laser focus on it until I know how that I can do it and to the best of my ability to figure it out. That's just like that's just like me though, right? That's just who I am. I've always been that way. Like it just came from especially like from sports, you know what I'm saying? When I was a youngster. So like every sport I play, I was like, I'm going to do the best of trying to figure out how I can play the sport the best way I can. And obviously basketball was one of those things where I became really, really good at. And even in my adult life, like I picked up bowling. I picked up bowling, right? Probably about, I don't know, man, maybe my mid-20s, I picked up bowling. Maybe a little bit, yeah, probably about my mid-20s, I picked up bowling. And like, I did not know how to hook the ball. And I'm talking about, I spent hours. And those times, YouTube really wasn't a thing either. So like I was just like reading magazines. I go to the bowling shop after work and just sit up there and read magazines and ask the dude just all types of questions because I was just like really, really trying to figure out how to be the best I can in bowling. And I was like practicing like 3 or 5 days, like a week, like for like 2 to 3 hours. Like I was like, that's just who I am though. Like if I'm going to try to figure it out, I'm definitely going to try to figure it out and be the best I can be. So long story short, with that again, I became a really, really good bowler. I ain't gonna say a really, really good. I'm okay. I think my average could be a little bit higher, but I do average at my peak because I did quit like I did quit probably about 7 years ago. I probably quit and just stopped playing, and uh, and the reason why I quit, I don't know. I just quit. Like bowling is really, really, guys. Y'all can tell me. I'm just gonna talk. Ask questions all you want, guys, but I'm just gonna talk and just edit this video. I'll talk a little bit about what I'm doing in this video as well, since we got a few people in here. But I'm gonna go on about this bowling thing. So I quit probably about like 7 years ago, like bowling. And I love bowling. Like I got to a point where I was pretty good. Like I said, about 7 years ago, probably about 7, 8 years ago, I just kind of just quit. And at that time, I was probably at my peak because I was averaging around 215 average during bowling, right? So I just kind of just randomly quit. Uh, and the main reason, like bowling is cool, but like doing bowling leagues, like man, like that fucking shit like takes fucking forever, bro. And I just hate doing bowling leagues. And I think I was just like really tired of the process of bowling leagues, to be honest with you guys. Like I was just really done with the process. Cause you talking about like five, like if it's like a 5 team, I'm just speaking, guys. Like if it's like a 5 person team, so it's like 10 people. Like, and if you start like let's just say randomly like it's 6, right? And it's a 5 person team, like you probably won't get out of that bowling league until almost like 11:30. Like that was just too much time for me. Like I'm just like I love the bowling, I love the competition of it, but man, that was just getting way too like I was just sick of the process. Like just staying here like all afternoon and all night. I was like, man, fuck this shit, bro. And I just got really tired of it, so I quit. Like I said, about 7 years, about 7, 8 years ago. And like then I get a call probably about a couple years ago. One of my old bowling parties, he called me. He was like, "Hey man, I need you in the league." And I was like, "Yo man, I haven't bowled in probably about 6 years, man." So I was like, "I don't know how good I'm gonna be." I was like, "But it's funny that you called me because I was actually really thinking about getting back into it." I was telling my girlfriend, I was like, "Oh, I want to get back into bowling." So I was like, "It's actually pretty cool that you called me. It's actually really nice." So he called me. I went and bowled. I didn't average no 215. I averaged like a 195 or 190 for the season, which was pretty decent for me for being gone for like 7 years. I mean, so I was pretty happy with that. You know, averaging, yeah, it was a little bit under 200, either 200, somewhere in that range. But I was happy with that. I was happy with that average after being gone for 7 years. I was happy with that average for this season. But the funny thing was, it's like I get there. So I do this season a couple years ago, right? We win the season. All right, we win the league. You know, same thing. I got like $500 back. So we win the league. I got like $500, and so I'm all excited. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm kind of back into the swing of things or whatever the case may be. You know, at the end, and they did have like these banquets, right? If you don't know about bowling, but they have like these banquets, and so I was like, yeah, man. I was all excited. I was like, oh, I can't wait for the next one because it's gonna be like a couple months. So like a couple months go by, and I called my dude. I was like, yeah, man. I was like, what's going on with the bowling league? You know what I'm saying? When does it start? He's like, oh man, it started like 2 weeks ago. I'm like, I was like, why the hell you didn't call me? It's like, oh man, we didn't need you, man, because you was really like a subbing for this other person that was on the team's wife because she was pregnant during the time. She's like, so we really don't kind of need you. And I was just like, what the hell? I was like, bro, I come up, I show up, y'all win the league because this one team was been like winning for like the last 3 or 4 years. I come, I help y'all win, and then I get cut like that because I was just technically a sub and she's not pregnant no more. I was like, man, that kind of sucks. So, you know, ever since then, so that was like a year and a half ago. So I haven't bowled in a year and a half again. Kind of a little sucky, but I know I went on a tangent there. But let's see here. What I'm trying to find the first good clip here, and I think I'm gonna probably use this here. So now we're starting to get these clips together. Now you can see how that as you can see how that auto white balance right here just kind of just took a shift. I did use auto, guys. So like I said in my last live, it's going to be an issue because either I'm going to find a lot of clips that's with this same auto balance, so when I go back and fix it, it's going to fix the whole thing. Or either with this auto white balance. So if I use a clip, it has to be from either one of these, because when I go and fix it, it's just a wrap. But that's just the purpose of me using auto white balance. So I got to figure out. I'm gonna skim through here and figure out what was the best. See how many times that switched. So obviously I can't. I could probably use this right here. Cause I'm not, no, I'm getting the, I'm kind of shot there. Let's see here. Yeah, see, then it switches back. So I'm not gonna use that anyway, because I'm all in the shot everywhere. I'm not gonna use that, not gonna use it, not gonna use it, because I'm in the shot. I guess right here I'm not though. So I guess here I'm not so much. I'm trying to look at this back window as well. You can kind of see my sleeve there, but let's see here. Okay. I say I know I kind of got my way out of it, because I remember when I was doing this, I seen my sleeve and I was like, I gotta get out the way here. So let's see here. So we'll probably use that. So I'll probably go on the more of the, I guess we can call this daylight balance. Well, I kind of like what you're doing there with the lips. So I just got to figure out which clip we're going to use here the most. It looked like it's more in cloudy or just a little bit more sunset balance more than anything on this clip here. So let's see what else we got. This is 40. The key is I got to find like a lot of things that's not in my arsenal here. Yeah, I was all in the mix there, but here I'm not. This is all daylight. Oh, that just changed dramatically too. Okay. So I'm trying to start with these first few. So, all right. So, guys, again, I'm using this song here. I don't know if y'all can probably hear it. I'll probably play a little bit of it. Let me know if you can hear the song. Maybe, hopefully. I don't know what's going on, but we'll find out. So this is the song, and I'm going to, again, all these, I don't know if y'all can hear the song. Y'all probably can't, though. But I'm going to zoom in. Yeah, I probably really can't hear that. But as you can see, these markings right here is everything to the beat here, and I am going to use the beginning of this sequence to this. So I think this whole entire sequence until it gets up to probably here, right here. I gotta listen to the song again. Okay, so I gotta move this mark because this marker's off just a tad bit. Mark it there. Get rid of this marker. Okay, so that's more in the beat. Okay. So what I'm gonna try to do in this first beginning part right here is gonna be her just putting her makeup on. It's what I'm all gonna try to do. So this is what these clips are gonna be. It's gonna be nothing but I'll try to put her makeup on about here. And then once from this marker here, I'm gonna go ahead and probably transition to her right here, looking at some lingerie stuff on her bed. Right, so I'm gonna do a couple clicks here. I'll just tell you what my thought process is as of right now. So, yeah, probably gonna. So, this is the thought process. So these first two clips is definitely going to be the intro of the thing where her just putting makeup on. So I'm definitely going to click this out into this white marker here, and then from there, we're going to go on to her picking a lingerie out or whatever. So I'm going to take a couple clips there from picking her lingerie out. Right here. And then her. and then I'm gonna cut it there. Yeah, I'm gonna cut it there because it's not gonna work out with the auto. I can see that now. Yeah, this auto balance is really gonna limit me because I just can't use certain clips here and certain things I need to use. So I'll just probably actually cut it. Let's see here. I'll probably cut it here just so you can kind of see the frame of her going to the bathroom. And then we'll probably go back to here where she's actually in the bathroom. Showing off. So I'm probably going to use a few clips there. Then I'm going to cut it there where she shuts the door. And then I'm going to find a clip where she opens the door. And it probably won't be that one because I'm all in the mix there. It'd probably be something right here or something. Oh no, I found a couple clips. I know I got a clip where I'm actually in the bathroom. So I'm gonna do a little mixture here. Yeah, here it is right here. So I'm definitely gonna use this clip here as well. And then I'm gonna switch it over. All right, so let's just go ahead and get this thing going. Again, guys, y'all can go ahead and talk. Let me know. Leave stuff down there in the comments, guys. Ask questions. Say what you got to say. Let's just go ahead and do a chill and talk. This ain't necessarily going to be a this ain't necessarily going to be just me just rambling. I'm going to ramble a little bit about what I'm doing in the video. Like I said, I just gave you what I'm going to be doing here, and then from there, yeah, just ask questions, man. Like this is just an edit and talk type situation. All right, so let's start off with, let's find the first clip for this thing, man. Because I am going to put a fade to color transition on this thing, so I got to really, I'm thinking about, I got to find like a close-up is what I got to do. Like maybe on some makeup a little bit is what I'm looking for. And I thought I had that clip. Thought I had a clip where I was just focusing on. See here. I actually just may use this clip to come in. There's like this autofocus clip right here. Yeah, I think I may use that actually first. But I need to get her makeup first. That's what I need to do. Yeah, let's kind of use this. So I got a couple of shots here. So let's use this right here. Grab you. Yeah, plus I got to get rid of some of this stuff as well. Let's see here. Shit. Let's see here. I really didn't get what I want there. I really don't want to show her just going through her boobs here. I want to kind of get it focused on about right there. All right, let's do this now. Okay, that's what I want because it's going to fade in anyway. Okay, so there goes that. Cut that. Fade that in. I think I'm going to how much B-roll do you plan on using? Man, to be honest with you, Marcus, I don't. And this is the situation I'm having in right now. I really don't plan that much B-roll ahead until I get on here. You know, Tog Life actually made a really good video the other day about like creating a shot list and when you go out and shooting. And that was actually a really good video. And That's one of the things like I really, really do suck about, guys. Is like making a shot list, going my hair planning. Like even though I know like I'm gonna do like the whole video thing, and I just don't do the whole shot list thing. And then when I come back and I'm looking for things, I'm like, well, I don't have exactly what I'm looking for to make the story. And I swear I thought I had like a more close ups of her makeup and stuff. But we'll see. We'll see what's gonna go on. Again, I'm kind of limited here because I got to make sure that all her stuff I'm getting here. Let's see here. All right, let's use this for the next one, because this is going to be super short because it's only going to match this part here. Let's see, and I actually think I may want to go back a little bit more from about here. Actually, I am going to do that. So I'm going to cut this here, actually. Oh, look at that, I almost got that perfect. Yeah, I'm just going to scoot this back into here. And guys, and I do like play my videos a lot through the head of time just to kind of give myself a good, make sure everything's matching up a lot. So let's see here. Yeah, so that's pretty good. I just want to make sure like I go back and do these things after I found a clip and I put it there. I definitely try to keep playing it because I want to make sure that it's going to be cutting correctly on the beat like I want it. So as you can see here, I know you can hear it, but it does what I needed to do. So now, and another thing, I try to do like a close up, then mid and far. I always try to switch my angles with every single like clip that I use. So as you can see right here, this was a close up, right? And then as you can see, this one, this is a kind of like more of a far away shot. So I kind of like try to mix up my footage like that when I'm doing these video portraits as well. So that's what I'm kind of doing now. So I know the next one is it's not going to be a close up, maybe a close up, or I just try to switch it up so it won't be the same thing. So again, but I'm still limited, and I got to make sure that I don't get the wrong part of the footage here where the auto white balances went kind of crazy. So let's see here. Now in this one, see, I will like this next one, but let's see here. Let's see if I get anything else more close up. So I can't use any of that. I can use this, but that's probably going to come more down towards the end of this clip here. So let's see here. I'm definitely probably going to use this here because I do like how the lamp shades in the way. Damn it, that damn auto white balance fucked me up again. Especially when she's putting her lips on and stuff. Then it flishes back, which is kind of fucking me up. But I guess I can use this here. Yeah, I can probably use this here where she's spraying herself and stuff. Yeah, I'll probably definitely use all this. Okay. So that part's going to be good, but I got to find maybe like another closer part like with the makeup here. So let's see here. What else I can find here? Well, I'll probably do somewhere where she's kind of brushing herself like right here probably next. Let's see here. Let's see here. I got to get this just right here. Let's see when it shifts. Got to look at it closely when it shifts. There. So I'm going to put my starting point there. And then, let's see here. Are you using are you got a Windows or a Mac, Marcus? Which one do you have there? I'd like to know. I learned on Final Cut and I just stayed on Final Cut. That's just how I kind of do things. I really don't switch back and forth with software like that, man. When I find something, I just learn it and I just call it a day. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't really switch back and forth with software. That's just not really my forte. Let's see here. All right, let's go back to the first one. See what I got on the first one here. Let's see here. Just trying to find some stuff here. Yeah, when I try to tell you this shit was difficult, bro, where she had all these mirrors and stuff, like it was hard for me to get what I wanted without like being in the mirror. Let's see, then that switches back there. So either I'm gonna use this here. But I think what I want to use really, I think I'm gonna go back here because what I think I really want to use is this, where she's just like dumping the powder on there. I think I'm gonna take this and use this in slow-mo until she raises it there, right? So what we're gonna do, we're gonna cut it here. Let's see here. Let's see if this is going to be long enough for me to, because I need something to cover this sequence here, right? So if I don't have anything to cover this sequence here, then I'm just going to have to find a clip that kind of matches that sequence. So, I mean, that duration between here to here, if you can see that on the screen there. Let me pump up my screen to make sure. Okay, I think maybe y'all can probably see it, but let me go ahead and zoom in a little bit. So the sequence that I got now, I want this sequence here, and again, it is in 4K 160. But if this sequence doesn't cover this duration from here to here, then I'm just going to find me another clip, and that's just how it kind of goes, right? So. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and put this automatic speed. Got to cut all this volume down. I can do that later, but all right, let's see. Go here. This is really easy. Let's go here and hit automatic speed, and it's automatically gonna take this. When you on Final Cut and hit this automatic speed, it automatically does the percentages for you to slow it down for you at the maximum. So this is shot at 60, and I'm shooting on the 24, and I'm doing this on the 24 frame timeline. So this is automatically going to reduce the speed down to 40%. This is the maximum that you can get with 60 frames per second on a 24p timeline. So once I do that, it will automatically show 40, and hopefully I can get to my point. Look at that, I'm barely off. Ain't that bad or something? And if I'm off like this, well, I know I can't go back here because I have the auto balance thing going on. So I know I can't go forward. So I want to see if maybe if I can drag this out in a couple of frames. How many frames is it going to take? Oh, man, it's a lot of frames. Let's see how much it changed, though. Okay, that's not so bad. That's a lot of frames. Let's see, I'm a frame here, I'm a frame there. Yeah, that's a lot of frames. But not so bad. How long is this clip? A minute and 4. Okay, so that's not so bad. So I'm going to play this again in the beginning. All right, that's not so bad. So now, since you see this and we got her going up to here, but we know this clip is actually going to show her do this, but let's see here. And I think after this clip, doing this, I think this other long clips, I'm going to probably show her like doing it on her face so we can actually reveal who the video portrait's about. I think I want to kind of reveal it pretty quickly. Well, maybe not. We'll see. Because this is really, if you only look at it, it's only like 14 seconds. So, but I don't want to draw it out because you know how people attention span ain't really all that. So I think I'm going to have to reveal it pretty quickly here within the first 4 seconds. But I think in this right here will probably get attentions for people to stay. So let's see here. So I think the neck clip, let's go back up here because I think it's a really nice clip. Let's see here. So that's kind of like a medium shot there. So since we got this wide, that's kind of like a more the close up medium. That's a real close up medium. So let's see if we can find something wide here. But I want her using that brush because she's using the other thing, but I want to use that brush. Since we already got that, so we don't need to really show her swirling it. But I think, yeah, I probably will use this clip here. Yeah, I'll probably use this clip here. Yep, that's what we're going to do, guys. That's out of focus really bad. And I think I could probably use this end clip. Let's see, because I got to find something where I think I'm going to use this clip here. Because we got, remember the last clip we got her going up, right? And put an eye here just to re-show you guys. So we got this clip, right? So the brush is kind of out. So you can see how the brush is out. So therefore we have to find another clip where it's kind of going up in that angle there. So let's see here. So we got to use this clip here. Let's see where she's kind of turning it. Here's one of the frame. So we're going to use this clip from here. And this is a very, very short half a clip, so it's not going to be that long. So we use it in fast motion there. So we're going to do it from there. Because it's going to get a real good clip of her. So we're going to use that little part. And we're going to stuff it down here. Let's see here. And what I'm going to do is, since I know for a fact that I'm not going to use, let's see how much more I can get there. Since I know for a fact, I'm just going to slow this down so I can make that duration between these next 2 points. And I'm not going to cut the clip. I'm just going to take the speed ramping. It's still going to be slowed down, but I'm going to slow it down until I get to my marker there. Let me zoom in to make sure. I guess we're going to go a little short from that mark then. Okay, let's see what's going on. So I'm going to go play it, make sure everything's hitting the beat. All right, it looks good so far. So now since we have this, so now I'm going to get another close up. Like right here where she's probably doing this now, right? Because we already got her putting on the face. So we can probably use this clip here. Yeah, we'll probably use this clip here. I'm thinking this where she swipes across because remember we got that brush on the same side there. So I think I'm going to probably use this from this point here. And then have her come away across because I do like when she does that. So we got her swishing, brushing, and then probably stop it there. Right. So that's what we're probably going to do. But I know you can see my shoulder in the back there. So now I'm kind of contemplating on if I want to use this or not because I just now noticed my shoulder back there. Let's see. Yeah, I just noticed my shoulder back there. So I was so focused on her. And I just now noticed my shoulder back in the back. Shit. All right, let's see if I got another clip of this. But the problem is I'm going to need a closer clip. So that's what we're searching for a closer clip. So after I use these two clips, I don't think Well, this I really don't think I'm gonna use anyway because let's see, I don't like anything before this anyway. So maybe that, but I don't know. No, I'm not gonna use that because I want to use. I don't know. I can't use none of this. Okay, so yeah, we're still good. So once the auto balance change here, we're pretty much stuck. But yeah, see my shoulders is all in this, man. Yep, see my shoulders is all in that in this clip here. Not so much here. I'm kind of rotate myself out a tad bit though, but I don't know. Let me go back to the other clip and see what I can find here. See if I can find something a little closer. But on this one, we're using a kind of cloudy one, so I got to remember that as well too. So man, what is everybody else out here doing, man? On this night, man. Go ahead and leave me something up in the comment, man. Again, let's just chat and chill. I don't want to be yapping all day about this editing stuff, which I will, but you know, I should have showed y'all my recipe for my blondies that I've been making, man. They don't look the best. They don't look the way I want them to look on the picture, but you know, they taste pretty good. They are pretty good there. Let's see here. So I know for a fact that I'm using this in all cloudy. So, damn it, my shoulder's in the goddamn way, man. I think in this bathroom, I think I'm gonna have no choice. Not really, because I got this. But this is a different clip here. You know, sometimes when I'm doing these as well, what's up, Photo Me? What's up, Ike? What's up? I know, like sometimes when I'm doing these as well, like I'll just start like getting a bunch of clips, so I want to like keep going back and forth, and I can just put them on the timeline. Like sometimes I do that too, but you know, for the sake of trying to keep everything more organized, I'm just going to kind of do it this way because my immediate method is like, oh, like I was like, oh, I want that part, then I'll cut it and just like throw it on the timeline. That's what my normal method is, kind of really, but you know, in the wrong trying different methods because I know what that method is a little bit taxing as well sometimes. So again, let's see here. It's gonna be tough. All right, so to go back to this, I think my best clean it is to go back here and use this, and yeah, I'm just gonna have to deal with like my shoulder barely being in the scene here. It's kind of how it's gonna look like. So let's see what we got here. We're going to deal with my shoulder. I don't know. Maybe I might put a little something on there and I don't know. Maybe mask it. I don't know. Let's see here. So I think I want to stop it here and go to another clip there, about right there. So now what I'm going to do from here is just go ahead and slow most of this up until I get to this other tick mark here, which is my other beat cut. So let's just go ahead and slow this down until I just get back to my beat cut here. Let's see here. I think I'm about to go over with that one maybe. Maybe I'm about to go. Shit. I wish they give you like a where you can cut half a frame instead of every frame. Sometimes it fucking sucks with the beat cut. Sometimes, bro. One thing I don't like. So let's go ahead and go right through to see what I got here. All right, that's not bad. I like it. I like it. All right, so let's find some other clips here. See what's going on. I like it so far. Again, guys, if y'all guys just tuning in, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you exactly what I'm doing here. For y'all guys coming in or whatever the case may be, tell you exactly what I'm doing here. I'm making a video portrait. This is just a talking edit type situation. So feel free to go ahead and comment, ask questions, talk shit there. We'll just go ahead and get this going, guys. Again, I'm not going to be here that much longer. Sorry, 45 minutes. I thought I'm going to be here about 45 minutes to an hour. But yeah, so what I'm doing is I'm just go ahead and creating the beginning half of this video portrait here, guys. And as you can see, these markings, it's just everything that I got marked where the beat is going to cut. Those are my beat cuts markings. And yeah, so far I'm just kind of doing these first two clips where her getting ready. It's going to be kind of like the intro. And then from about right here at this 14 minute second mark right here, I'm going to go ahead and then we're going to cut to something right here where she's picking out the lingerie of her choosings here. And then from there, it's going to be cut like back to here so far. And then from here, then the reveal of that thing. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to get this done before I get off here. So this is what I'm going to try to do. I'm going to try to get this, at least that part done where she goes to the bathroom. Then I'm going to try to cut out. Let's see here. I appreciate that, Ike. I appreciate you coming out and checking it out. Yeah, I'm using OBS. I am using OBS. Oh, what's up, Wayne? Yeah, I know I like shooting, but I hate editing, guys. Again, I did this. I was in Florida back in July, guys. And y'all can see I'm just now getting to her video her video portrait here. And this was done back in July. And I did a live last week where I was just going through the footage, skimming it, and just like taking the footage out, deleting the footage off the hard drive that I wasn't going to use for sure. So that's what I did last week, and now I'm just going ahead and putting the full story together. So this is what I'm doing now. But yeah, to get to that is I did this in July, and I finally looked at the footage last week when I did the edit because I was like, I know I got to do this, and I got to get this video portrait out. And my first time looking at this footage was last week. So it's been a while. Like I don't like editing either. And what's crazy is I probably got like at least like 4 more like video portraits that's just like sitting that I gotta get rid of. So it's just time because this I shoot all my video portraits in ProRes RAW as well with the Atomo. So I used ProRes RAW 422. So and this JoJo one, golly, man, this was almost like 700 gigs, if I'm not mistaken. It was like 700 gigs. Like it was freaking a lot, man. It was a lot. So I definitely just need to get this off all my hard drives and things. But let's go ahead and continue here so I can go ahead and all right. So since this is a far away, we got back up to close up. So either I'm going to try to find another medium shot or another wider shot. Yeah, I'll probably go to like another wide shot. Yeah, I'm probably going to go, let's see if I can find another wide shot here. So I'm going to probably go to another wide shot here. See if I can find a good one here. Let's see here, can't use that. Let's see here. Maybe I'm gonna try to find like a wider fullback shot there. Again, guys, if y'all just now pay attention, I know I left my camera in auto white balance by accident. So if y'all see that white balance shift, I did shoot this in auto white balance because I left it on by accident when I did this. So now I'm paying the price now. See, I would love to use this shot here, but I can't. And thanks to the auto white balance, I cannot use this shot. And I really want to, though. Damn it, damn it, damn it. See, it's where auto white balance kind of shoots you in the foot right here, man. Now, this would probably be a really good clip to use for this whatchamacallit, but I can't use it because I'm already using this. Oh, man, crap. Again, if y'all haven't, all the people that work with Raw, y'all know what I'm talking about with the auto white balance. If you go back here and edit it, and like using the all the raw settings that they have in Final Cut for you, it's a little bit difficult because once you make the changes to one clip, it affects all of it. And since I'm in auto white balance, obviously, and like I already got a couple of clips that I'm using here that's kind of in the same white balance, and this one's completely off. So if I go in there and try to fix it, it's not going to look right, and it's going to look like a mess. And if I try to use like the my editor that I use to do my color grading, I have tried that before, and it doesn't come out right. Like, it just doesn't process right. So I learned my lesson, and just once I do this, you just got to stick to one per clip and just call it a day. So this kind of sucks because I would like to use this clip, but I cannot. And again, I'm not no fancy color gradist either. So could it be fixed by somebody like really, really fancy, know what they're doing? Yeah, probably. But for me, I tried it before and it did not work well with me. It took me like almost 2-3 hours, and like maybe like two hours when I tried to do this the first time I figured out. And it was just like, and I tried to get the best as I could. And I was like, man, this don't even look right. They don't even look the same. So ever since then, I was like, well, if I shoot an auto white balance, you just got to stick to that one white balance for most of those clips and just call it a day. So this is what I'm kind of doing. And it kind of sucks because I would like to use some of these clips, but I can't. So let's see here. Well, she's still doing the makeup here though with a brush, so maybe I can find something that's a little bit wider. We're using this brush. I'm looking for a wide clip here. Since I already used that, I don't want to reuse that again because that's too close. Dun, dun, dun. Let's see here. Let's go back here again. She's using a brush, so. But I want to use this one for like here. I want to use this for this longer clip. Let's see here. I'm going to take this clip because I think I'm a little shaky there, so I got to figure out. Okay, I actually like that clip there. Okay, so I'm going to put eye there right before I get too unsteady there. Let's put that there. So I'm going to take this out because I think that will work. Actually, it's actually going to work well there. Okay, let me go back over and look at the chat here. Yeah, I know. I got you at the fast show. Yeah, man, the auto white balance, man. I hate when I really do hate when our forget to leave that sucker on, man. Again, um, I did make this big mistake when I first started using ProRes RAW. I was like, oh, it's RAW. I could just change the, I could just change the white balance because it's RAW or whatever the case may be. And then I quickly learned, like, no, like that shit affects the whole entire clip. So you cannot use it. And then when I go here, as you can see, I use Magic Bullet Suite here. So like even when I try to go in there and fix it that way and like drag it and try to fix the white, it doesn't render right. Like, right. So it just doesn't render right. So, yeah. So ever since then, I was just like, yeah, I gotta make sure I'm off that auto white balance when I'm doing this RAW stuff, man. So it kind of sucks, but it's all good, man. Like, I know as you can see right here, like you can see the big auto balance shift here, like from here to here. But see, I'm not worried about it because those are two different clips. So once I fix this, it's going to adjust it all to here. So like, I'm not worried about cause that shift because it's two different clips. So, but like, so I just got to make sure I'm using the right clip and the right auto white balance on certain things. What's up, T-Mib? Oh yeah, what's funny about that is since you said something about those Viltrock lens, because you know that Rokinon and Sam Yang made those Cine autofocus lens, like probably like a couple years ago. The 24, the 35, they got the 75. They come out the 45 as well. And I've been eyeing those for like the last like probably like 6 months because they're all, the same size. I use a gimbal a lot, so like they're all relatively the same size. And so I've been thinking about just like using that a lot because they will stop me from like rebalancing and things of that nature. But I seen they did a trade show probably about a couple months back. One of those trade shows is overseas or whatever. And those Sam Yang's Rokinon lens, they have those connectors like in the front of the lens or whatever. And they came out with one accessory with it that do the manual focus. But a couple of months back when they did this, they was at some trade show. I just found it on YouTube, and they found the Rokinon / same name people. They were showing that lens off, and they actually are coming out with a anamorphic adapter to put in front of those lenses. So I watched that whole entire thing, and when I seen that, I said, "Oh yeah, that definitely sold me." So right now, I'm just kind of waiting on that to be announced because I'm definitely going to switch over to those Cine lenses from here on out. And just go ahead and get a whole collection, probably like the 24 and the 35. Not because I shoot mostly 35s in all video ports. So I'll probably get the 35 and the 75 for sure. Be the first two things, and then we'll get the anamorphic thing. But yeah, I'm pretty excited about that when I seen that. I was like, oh yeah, this is definitely worth waiting for. But anyway, let's go back to this. So now I got to find a clip from here to here, though. It's my issue. Here's my issue here. This is close. I'd rather get something a little bit wide. See, but I like this out of focus part, so I'm definitely going to use this out of focus part the most here, between here and there. But I need to find something a little bit wider that I can use here. I might just actually just use this here, to be honest. Probably just use that. I'll probably just use something right here because this clip is going to be so quick anyway. Or I just might use this here because this clip's going to be super quick anyway. Yeah, I'll probably use this right here because this is going to be like super quick. This clip's going to be so quick. So let me put this in here. Let's see here. So actually probably use this here, to be honest with you. No, I think this would probably be better. Yeah, this is better. All right, so let's stop it here. And then let me come here and put this clip in there. You zoom in. I really wish they let you adjust these things to doing like half a clip. Because I really feel like it's just messing with my damn. But this is the reason why I kind of replayed to make sure it's kind of somewhat on beat and it's not too much off. But I really wish they let you use half a frame when cutting this instead of like a full frame. Yeah, so that's what we're gonna do. I think that looks pretty good. Let me make sure that's cut the way I want it. Okay, that's not so bad. All right, so here, trying to figure out if I want that to be slowed down or not. I think I am. Yeah, I think I want to slow this down. I don't think I want it to be that long. Oh, let me get over. Oh, guys, now you're active on the chat. I appreciate that. Let me go over and catch up a little bit here. Okay. See there more now. Let's see, 27. Okay. Hey man, it's a teammate. Stay off JoJo, bro. Let's see. Oh man. You said at 27. Did they just announce that 27 not too long ago, guys? Because I see y'all talk about that 27 one too. Or y'all talking about the one that's been rumored on the or did y'all already get it sent to y'all? Or y'all talking about the one that's rumored that I think I seen one out on the rumor site if I'm not mistaken. I think I seen it on the rumor site. All right, let's see here. Yeah, I want to slow this down here. But I just got to figure out the perfect point here. I think from here. I don't think I want to. I think right there is fine. I think I just want to keep it just enough, and then I'm going to slow this down. And I'm just going to bring it back to my cut mark here, guys. Zoom in, make sure it's on my cut mark that I want, which it is. And then I'm going to play this again to make sure this is. Okay, yeah, that's cool. All right. So I really just got a few more clips I got to get in here. With her just putting makeup on in the bathroom scene. Okay. Okay, only for the Fuji joint. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say I think I seen something on the rumor site not too long ago about that last week about that 2712 they was coming out with. But I didn't know how true that rumor is. I don't know. I know Sony rumors pretty much be about 85% accurate. They're pretty accurate with the information. All right, let's see here. Since I got another far away clip, let's get something that's close in again. Let's see here. I think this is just not gonna. I was really only to get like maybe a half a second off this fucking clip. It's kind of crazy. Let's see here. I can probably use this and punch in. Just like fixing the hair there. Let's see here. I think majority of the rest of this is probably going to come from this clip here, guys, because this is only got 2 clips where she was getting herself together. And the thing about this, I remember that because she, like when we got there, she started getting herself together, and I was like, man, I told you to wait. I wanted to film you start putting your makeup on. So she was like already like pretty much almost done. Besides like the few things I recorded. Um, her putting up makeup on with the whole process because I wanted to like get it out of the bag and stuff, but she just went there and started getting ready, and I was like, damn it. So I got the herb running there, be like, all right, you got to stop and let me film the rest of whatever you're doing. Let's see here. Well, if we're using this one, actually, that would be a good close up, right? Let's see, I gotta find a way where I'm out of the picture though. But I'm in the picture that way, and I'm in the picture that way, so that's not gonna work. Let's see here. And then when I zoomed in, let's see, when I zoomed in, let's see here. I guess this is not bad. Guess I could use that. Let's see here. Yeah, I can't do the fucking lip thing. I'm really pissed off. It's auto white balance, but whatever. Whatever. Let me go back over and see what's going on. Man, you crazy Steve, but tell them take it with a grain of salt. Oh, yeah, that's a good question there. When are you going to drop those visuals? Are you ever going to drop those visuals with the podcast? Maybe that's a good question. Let's see. I guess probably I can use. Dun, dun, dun. Let's see here. Put the eye here. Actually, I only need a couple frames here because I'm pretty sure that this is going to work for what I need it to work for in this little bitty clip here. Yeah, auto speed. All right, it's going to work. Let's see what's going on here. Okay, all right. Let's see here. I need to finish this off. There's no freaking way I can use this freaking clip, and I really need it. Kind of sucks, but it is what it is. All right, I'm trying to figure this out now. I gotta figure out because I got maybe. Shit, I almost got like 9 more seconds to kind of fill out here. So I got about 9 more seconds I got to fill out here. And I don't have that much bathroom footage yet. So therefore, I'm going to have to cut this pretty quickly. all this shit? Man, what else is everybody working on tonight anyway? Anybody just doing the same thing, just chilling, editing? Pretty sure. Let's see. All right. So I'm going to try to maximize some more of this stuff because I probably got about 10 seconds left. Still got to play with here. So I'm going to try to maximize as much as I can out of here. Yeah, see, the auto white balance is really messing me up here because I would have had enough time for this intro if I didn't. The auto white balance wasn't. It's really crapping me up, but it's all good. Let's see here. See, maybe I can use this here. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, sure, can use it, can I? Damn, bro. Like, what's going on with this? Yeah, before all y'all guys was coming in, I was telling everybody about my baking experience I've been going through for like the last couple of weeks. I've been going through like a real bad baking tangent here in the last couple of weeks. That's what I was talking about at the beginning of my podcast. I mean, why'd I call this a podcast? I'm over reading about podcasts. But at the beginning of this stream here, let me see what's going on over here. Oh, you editing videos too? Yeah, I'm editing videos. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, this fashion show. How did you like going back the second time, Mike? How'd you enjoy that whole fashion show, swim week, or whatever they called it? I guess fashion swim weeks, right? This time around, your second time around, did you enjoy it a little bit better since you know more, since you kind of know more a little bit about what's going on? Yeah, how many sponsored videos do you have there, D-Mid? Oh, okay, yeah, that kind of makes sense. Okay, it's all art based. Yeah, so that's going to be your regular move going out there to these swimsuit fashion shows. I definitely probably need to go to one. I don't know though. I don't think I am, but I don't think I will. Let's see here. All right, we only have. All right, so I'm gonna try to maximize this last clip with stuff, man. I'm just gonna try my best to maximize everything here. All right, so I can use this right before it cuts here. Let me make sure where the auto white balance. There it is, right there. So I can use that clip all the way to there. And this is going to be a little short clip anyway, so use that there. That didn't seem like that was on beat there. And I think think what I want to do is slow this up anyway. Something I want to slow this up. It's going a little bit too fast, huh? Look at that. It's perfect too. Because this clip was already fast. I just kind of want that, even though I know that clip was going pretty quick, but I need to go ahead and let that slide right there. See here. Let me read on these. Yeah, T-Man, somebody do got to pay for him. Miami. Yeah, that's a fact. Like, that is true. That is true. All the beautiful women in the country are probably down in Miami, without a doubt. That is without a doubt. Now I'm thinking about slowing this up simply because I don't like the shake. So I think I'm gonna try to get rid of this shake a little bit. I don't know. Let's see what the stabilizer can do about it. Maybe the stabilizer can do something for me. Let's see what it does. Maybe that might smooth it out for me. I guess it not do such a bad job. I'm looking at it again. I guess it's not that bad. Okay, it wasn't that bad, I guess. So I'm gonna use a stabilizer for that one. I don't think it looks that bad. I know it was on automatic. Let me try to use smooth cam. Maybe smooth cam may do a little bit better there. See if smooth cam does a little bit better. Let's see what smooth cam does. Nah, smooth cam did not do that good. Inertia, let's see what that does. That looked kind of weird. I guess I go back to automatic. Like automatic probably did the best job on this one. Okay, the clip's so quick anyway, but I can kind of see the wobble, I guess. If it goes naturally, I'm probably gonna see it as much. Let's see what's going on over here in the chats now. He's about to post to one of them. Yeah, definitely, Wayne. I definitely agree with that right there. Me got you worldwide and photo down there in Miami. Yeah, I enjoy all that Miami stuff when he was down there. I try to got a lot of good. I watched a lot of that content on my burner account. I do got a burner account, guys. So I ain't gonna tell you what that name is, but if y'all don't see SJ in the chats or anything of that nature, I do be on my burner account a whole lot more. I don't even necessarily call it a burner account. It's just my personal account. I don't call it a burner account, but I'll be watching all the videos and liking. Like I don't comment a lot of times because I literally be like really lazy to like just to really go up there and like switch accounts so I can comment. So, but you always get that like, and I may comment sometimes. You know what I'm saying, on my burner account. You know what I'm saying? So I was definitely in Ike's live with that burner. I did comment a couple of times when he was live on that burner account there. But to all y'all guys, let y'all know I do be watching all y'all guys and stuff, bro. I just be on the burner account a lot. I'm on my burner account like probably like 95% of the time. All right, so let's go ahead and sorry I had to rerun that because I had to put that stabilization on there. So, nah, man, I'm not on. No, the thing that's what I'm saying. It's not even a burner account. It got my face and my name on it. Y'all just don't be paying attention to it. Like matter of fact, I think I got I got mid like that like in the very beginning. Like I would comment like on his stuff and he'd be like and to say my full name, he didn't like really realize it until like I told him like in a like in our group chat I told him. Or I think Tog told him. He was like, you don't realize this you realize it's SJ, right? And he's like, I didn't never realize that. Like but no, it got my face on it and everything. It's not a burner account, I just call it a burner account. That's just because I don't be trying to, you know, like have all those on. I just try to keep the photography channel to like the SJ channel. I just try to keep all that like when I get on it. Uh like when I get on that, I definitely just want like list of photo stuff, right? Like list of photo stuff and text stuff. So that's the reason why I have that. So I try to keep it clean with that. And then like my normal account that I always use, I just watch everything on that. So it's just like my everything type channel. Sports, the F&F game, you know what I'm saying? All that sports, F&F game, movies, games, all that stuff I'm into. So basketball, like I watch a lot of those basketball, balls life a lot. Watch all my previews, NBA previews and shit. Undisputed first take. So I just don't be trying to junk it up on the photo channel. So that's the reason why I'm on the other one like 95% of the time. All right, let's get back to this. Dun, dun, dun. Dun. All right, so I think I'm gonna cut it here where she's still kind of making eye contact with the mirror. And I think I'm going to have it here. So I'm gonna edit that down. Then I'm gonna have it where she's still making eye contact before she sprays herself. Since your hair's out about right there, be fine. And then I'm just gonna slow this part up as well. Then I'm just gonna take it back down to there, so at 56. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I'm stretching these last little bits, man. I'm gonna try to stretch them out. See, I don't want to use that clip there. Let's try to use. Because this clip again is going to be another really, really quick clip. So, here. Zero there. Let's take it, put it in here. All right, and I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna start it here. Put that clip there. That's fine. Let's see here. Speed it up. Man, I got this one big ass gap too. Let's see here. That's way too close to cut. I'm trying to think about. Let me go over give on these. Let's see here. All right, guys. Let's see. Well, I said I was gonna go be here for like an hour tops, and here it is, an hour and a half. Plus, I'm freezing too. I'm freaking cold as hell, bro. During the winter, I do not cut my thermostat on at all, guys. Like my house is like 56 degrees when I walked in tonight, and that's the way I like keeping. I do not cut my thermostat on during the winter time at all. Like very rare cases on like I'm like super duper cold, but I mean if it's super duper cold then I might. But other than that, during the winter, during these fall and all the way back up to spring, like I rarely cut the thermostat on. That's only simply because one, I'm not here at my house all the time. Like I'm only here when I sleep, and then when I sleep, believe it or not, I love it ice cold like this. So like during the winter, it's like no reason for me to cut my thermostat on at all because I love it like ice cold like this when I go to sleep. And then I'm never here in the morning. I'm never in my house. Like I wake up and I go and go to work. So I'm never here throughout the day. But right now, I'm getting pretty daggone cold. Let's see here. I want to play this again. All right, I need to finish up these clips here. I do like this clip here. This clip is not going to be that long. I do kind of like over the shoulder, put more focus on her right here. I do like this little clip here. Let's see. Yeah, I know. Like I do cut on once a week. I mean, not like, but I do cut on like once a week. But it's very rarely that I cut it on. Very very rarely. Man, don't be wishing that those things on me right there mid. But no, like I may cut on like once a week or something like that, just for that particular reason. But like far as like me just like cutting it on like regularly, no, I never cut it on during the winter. Very very. But I definitely like it ice cold in here, bro. Like I love it ice cold. I love sleeping ice cold. Like I just love it. But I'm cold as hell right now, though. I can tell you this. I'm about to go in there and get my robe here. Cause I do want to get this to a point, like I told you, where I'm trying to get this and get her back in the bedroom. I mean, the bathroom, and then I'm gonna go ahead and cut the live off. Is what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna try to finish this up because I want to go to sleep. I'm tired. It's 11 o'clock. Yeah, I'm a little tired. I'm trying to stretch these clips, man. I'm really just trying to stretch this crap out, bro. Without my hand being in there. Let's see what this looks like. Let's use this. Let's use some micro stuff here. Use some micro adjustments here. Boop. Perfect. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Hey, somebody let me know if I'm lagging really bad. Because I feel like I'm lagging. Even though the stream says I'm pretty good, it seems like everything is running like lately, but it seems like I'm lagging extremely. It says everything is good. Like I know, like when I was going live and beginning this year, like I didn't have the studio yet, and I was just using my MacBook Pro, but I was able to scale that a little bit better by using OBS. Okay, I appreciate that. I was streaming a little bit. Yeah, I just lost my train of thought. But when I got this whole new setup with the Mac Studio, and I got 2 new screens or whatever. I was using my MacBook Pro, the laptop, and then just like my wide angle that you can see right here, right behind me. So that's the 2 screens I was using when I was going live all the time. But I was able to like scale to like a 1080p screen during those lives here. So I guess when I started when I did the live last week, and I was trying to get it back to my 1080p for my last setup, it would not let me do it at all. And I was just like, it was being ridiculously weird, and I just couldn't figure it out. So like after like reading some things, some troubleshooting, I really couldn't figure out, because as you can see, you getting like this very wide screen on your end. And I kind of wanted to do it like in a 1080p, but I couldn't figure it out. I couldn't troubleshoot it. So I was like, all right, the hell with you. I was just going to have to deal with the wide screen look here. So this is the reason for that situation here. But I tried everything I can probably possibly try to get it in 1080 last week, the scaling at 1080, but I couldn't. So I had to do it in the widescreen, the widescreen aspect ratio. So I apologize. That's a little bit not to your liking, guys, but I honestly couldn't figure it out. Even when I try to switch to my other screen, which is just a regular 4K monitor, so I try to have everything switched over to there, and that just wasn't acting right. So I was just like, what the hell with this? So I said, the hell with it. Y'all just gonna get the screen over here. And plus, I kind of like that look. I know my box is pretty low down there, but you can kind of see the screen behind me a little bit on this whole thing, and at least you won't be just getting the side of my head a lot. At least you get a little bit of this. Well, my backup light went out. So, it's time for me to go when my backup light back here went out. You definitely know it's time for me to go. Oh, hold up. Let me go. I'm going to put another light in there. Throw another light in there. There you go. I'm going to charge this one. A little better, because my goal is to try to do these live of this video portrait, the whole entire live, just kind of do these out. So I think I'm gonna go live again on Sunday to hopefully finish this out on Sunday. I definitely want to finish this out on Sunday so I can get this video portrait out to you guys next week. So I'm definitely gonna try to finish this Sunday. But I'm gonna go live again on Sunday, just doing the same thing, just talking and editing. Which is a good thing also on Sundays, because now I don't have my basketball leagues no more on Sundays. We lost in the tournament last week, so now Sunday I can get back a little bit earlier and kind of do these things, because that was kind of taking up my afternoon/evening times those leagues was. So that ended last week, so I'm kind of glad about that. to get rid of that thing because man, that team was man, that team wore my stress levels up, man. Like that team was just bad, bro. Like that team was bad. Shit. That's not much of a difference. It looks the same. Doesn't even look like I'm even cutting that much. Look at that. All right, so with this, I'm going to zoom. I'm going to crop this in a little bit to give it a little bit more of a different look here. So we're going to crop in a tad bit here. And then I'm going to possibly move it just a tad bit. Move it here so it can at least be centered on her. There we go. Okay, that looks a little better. Yeah, it looks a little better. I may zoom in a little bit more too because I just really want that dramatic effect to make it seem like it's definitely, I know it's the same thing, but I think I'm going to zoom in even more. Just because I wanted to make it look like a different camera angle there. Okay, that's good enough. Because all these angles are the same, man. So I got to at least try to do a little bit something different because, fuck, bro. At least this will be different, though. So I'm going to use this right here. At least this give me a different camera angle here. I'm gonna cut that here. Because I want to stretch this out. I got to figure out where the hell I definitely want to cut this though. So I still got this, or I can do a double. Or I could just go straight to the beat with this. I think I may go straight to the beat with that. I think I may go straight to the beat right here. All right, I think I may do that. Let's see here. Yeah, I know. I should have cut that thing off. It did run out. I just seen it right there where it says it's about to run an ad. Yeah. Um, nah, man. Like that team, man. The God bless, man. That team was bad, bro. That team was super bad. But, but I got to play for free, so I wasn't too. I wasn't too angry about it because I got to play for free. Even though I was angry because I'm just competitive, guys. I love basketball. You know what I'm saying? Basketball is my. I just love basketball, right? I love playing it. I love everything it was able to do for me. So I just love basketball. So I'm just competitive by nature. And even though I know that team was like really really bad, I'm just still competitive, and I just want to play ball and I want to play it the right way. But godly, man, that team was freaking bad, man. I'm talking about it. Oh my God, it was bad. Like half of them didn't know how to play ball. Like I'm gonna tell you how bad it was. Like it was a game. Um, just to give you a backstory on this right here. So we got this league that runs around in Lexington or whatever, and I know the owner of the league. He's been running for like the last 2 years. So, I've been playing for like the last 2 years in this league, and I got to know the owner. Okay, so I got to know the owner, kind of cool, whatever the case may be. So he caught, like, I was playing another one of his teams because they do these. He does these leagues all the time. They mostly do it on Sundays and Mondays or whatever. So I was like on one of his Mondays league, and he was like, "Yo, man, I'm gonna need some help on my Sunday league, and the competition is a lot better in this league." So I was like, "All right, well, just let me know, or whatever the case may be, and then just let me know whatever the case may be." He's like, "Yes, it's a whole lot of good comp." And I was like, "Well, I want to play because you said the comp is a whole lot better in this league, so I definitely want to play in it." He's like, "All right, I'll let you know." So a couple weeks go by, or whatever, and we're finishing up on our Monday night league and with him. I was like, "When's that Sunday night league start or whatever?" Right? And he was like, "Oh, it's already been going." I was like, "Oh, I thought you was gonna let me know or whatever, and I was gonna play." He's like, "Well, I didn't know for sure, whatever." So I was like, "All right, whatever, don't make a difference." So then he like texted me and he was like, "Yo, Stan," he's like, "Man, listen." He said, "Come on out. I'm gonna need your help with this team, man." He's like, "I need your help out here." So I was like, "All right, cool." I was like, "I'll come to the next game." So they're already like 3 games in or whatever. These are all new people I never played with, never seen. So I went out to the game. We played this one team that I know a lot of the players on or whatever, and got blown out by 30. Like they beat us by like 30. I was so fucking mad that game. I was so mad they beat us by 30. But I sat most of the bench that game. But I was mad that we got beat by 30 because I'm like, yo, bro, should nobody be out here 30 piecing? Nobody in no man's league. So then after that, he got some better help, whatever. And then we're like playing this game, and we're trying to do a 2-3 zone, and I'm trying to talk to this one cat, right? Because he just really, really don't know what to do. And I'm like, "Yo, bro, do you know how to play a 2-3 zone?" And mind you, he's probably like in his mid-20s or whatever the case may be. I'm like, "Bro," I was like, "You're going too far on the zone." I didn't even ask. I was like, "Bro, you're just going too far on the zone. Like you're messing me up. Like you're messing up. You're breaking down our zone." And he came to me. He's like, "I don't know how to play a 2-3 zone." I'm just like, "Oh my God, bro. Like, are you fucking joking me? Like, how can you not know how to play a 2-3 zone? Like, that's something they teach you back in elementary school, how to play a 2-3 zone, bro." All right, we'll cut it there. All right, let's go to the next one now. I guess I could. Let me see what I want to do when she blows that kiss, though, really. Because I actually may want to use that. Let me see. I really didn't expose for that well, so I don't know if I want to use that. So truly didn't expose for that well. Um, this this is going to be about 150, but I don't know if I'm going to do the full thing. But I do got it set for a minute and 56 seconds as of right now. But I don't think I'm going to do the whole thing. It may be like a minute and 20. But I always try to do all my video portraits now under 2 minutes. So this is why this is. But goal right now is I got it set for a minute and 57 seconds. But this may decline. It just depends. Just may depends. But I think I will. I think this is going to be the full 2 minutes and under, because I do got like a lot of stuff with her in here. Like I said, I got a lot of stuff with her. So just a lot of different scenes. Like that bathroom scene was actually like one of the most difficult because I didn't get a lot of, like I said, she started before, again, we were shooting all freaking day, guys. And so when we got done with that sunset shoot, like she came in And I was like, all right, I was like, let me know when you start putting your makeup on because I want to, I want to go ahead and record all that stuff. So, we talked about that like on the ride back to a place, and then she just probably forgot or whatever. And then I was like, yo, what are you doing? She's like, I'm putting makeup on. I'm like, no, don't put your makeup on. I was like, you're supposed to tell me when you do that. I wanted to get, footage or whatever. I wanted to start there. And she's like, oh, I'm sorry. And then about that time, she already had most stuff. So that's why I didn't have like a lot of angles there on these first two. But other than that, like the rest of these, I got like a lot of different clips all over the place. As you can see right here, like I got like just like a lot of clips with her all over the place. So it's going to be, so I think it's going to be 2 minutes just to answer your question. I think it's going to be 2 minutes long just because I got a lot of different angles with her doing things. So I think it's going to be, I think it may be the full 2 minutes. Yeah, I think it may be the two full minutes because I got all this. Like I said, I got her here on the calendar here. So it may be the full 2 minutes here. Yeah, so I got a lot of good stuff here. Yeah, so it's going to be. And I actually may. Now thinking about it, I'm actually not thinking about it right now. I actually think I am going to probably end this with this cat on her. I know it's a good clip in here where I calling a cat or something and her behind it. So I actually may like end the video clip, end the video portrait like here somewhere actually. Yeah, I think I may like end the video portrait like here somewhere. Yeah, that seems like a probably a good ending or something. So I don't know because I think I did get her getting off. I did get her. I think I got her going off here also. I don't know. I know we ended on the bed, but I don't know. Well, we might because I did get that. I do got that drag shutter effect that I may end up using for transitioning. Where is that at? Where is it at? Oh man, where is that at? Oh yeah, okay, so yeah, so I do gotta come off the couch, huh? I don't know, we'll see. I guess I could reverse this clip as well. Well, I probably will end up ending it on the bed. I was thinking about ending it with the cat walking to her, but it looks like I'll probably have to end it on the bed because I do got that transition, that slow transitioning somewhere. Yeah, here it is. Yeah, here it is right here. So I do got this as well. So I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, we'll see. Because I do have all this as well. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see what I got to do. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. What's up, RBJ? Oh man, you stupid. You stupid, RBJ. Turned to eye going all of a sudden, man. That's funny. Okay, let's get here. I said now I just got fucking tunnel vision that quick. I went off to something else. All right, so we got the whole first half of this done now, and then we're gonna let's see here. I think I want to have her actually looking at this next. Bam. Let's see what I got. I think all this is close up here. Yeah, I think I have this. Let's see here. Oh, I got some more panties and stuff. Yeah. So let's keep it here. Start that there. Let's throw this in the timeline. See what we got here. And this looks like this clip is going to be way too quick. So I want to slow this down and hopefully I can get it to the next beat clip here, guys. I mean, next beat cut. And sometimes I think this is going to be a perfect example because I don't think I'm actually necessarily going to make it to that beat cut. You see that right there? I have it marked here, but I can only get it there because now if I go back here a tad bit, but I can probably make it to that cut. Like if I want to go here, I can probably make it to that cut if I was stretch it out, but I don't know if I wanted that much of her in it. I think I just wanted like the panties and barely seeing her. So let's see, I'm actually gonna cut it here because it's a beat. Yeah, this, like I said, this is actually a good opportunity to say this. Sometimes I just don't make all the beat cuts. Sometimes, like as you can hear, but I was listening to like a certain tune while I was cutting this. Like I was cutting it to like a certain snare when I was cutting this, and not necessarily to the beat. The beat, I mean the drum bass. So I don't know how y'all do it when y'all cut for music. Like I listen to either I listen for certain instruments or snare drops, or like either I'm gonna do beat cuts to a snare, or I want to beat cut to like a bass drum, right? So that's how I kind of do it when I cut music. And necessarily, if I found like if a snare, then I'm always going to cut on that snare. But here, for instance, like these markers are all cut to like snare cuts, right? And here is actually a beat drop where the bass drop is, and I'm trying to. I want to see if that's going to work. I guess it could if I can, because really all I want in this scene actually is just. Let's see. I think I am going to cut to a beat drop here because I necessarily don't want. There's a few things I necessarily don't want her in it that much, and I think I am going to cut it to a beat drop, but we'll see how much that will mess up my. Because sometimes when you cut to a certain thing, and then if you're trying to switch it to like either a snare or a bass cut, sometimes it can mess the flow up of the cuts, right? Then it won't like your video won't flow as much. So that's the reason why when I do listen to these songs, it's either one I'm gonna cut to like a snare or bass. It's gonna be one or the other when I cut these things, and I think all this was definitely on snare. See, this like, see, it doesn't even sound. I'm looking at it now. It doesn't even fucking. It's not even going right. Like I don't like it at all. Yeah, I don't like it. Ugh. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. So, I think I'm just going to go back and just Go back to what I regularly had. Had her more in it. Well, I guess I could cut it to the original snare, but that cut is pretty quick. I don't know if I want to do it that quick. Oh, let's see. Maybe I do. Let's see. I don't know. Let's see. All right, since I have this, So now let's go back in the beginning where she was holding up stuff. Do you want to do this where she's fitting on that? All right, so trying to get a bunch of different colors here. So let's start it here. See what we get here. Yeah, this is just not gonna work. Oh yeah, she does, man. She got a lot of them, man. And that was just some of them. I was just like, yo, that's just like that's not even all of it though, really. Like she had two drawers. I was just like, yo, just pull out a bunch of stuff and just put it on your bed. That's what bassist told us. Like, just throw out a bunch of stuff, put it on your bed, so we can just kind of use it while I shoot this. And that wasn't like half of, like not even nowhere near half the stuff, bro. All right. Let's use this. Let's see, I'm already on 24 seconds. Let's see here. I think now I'm going to go ahead and go straight to. Because I really don't worry about like, especially like when I already have these things like cut. Like I honestly don't really worry about like, um, on it, like slowing it down tonight. Like I only do that like at certain things, but my main concern is really trying to fill up my beat markers, right? So like as you can see, like I would like speed it up and just slow it down because these clips are gonna go so fast, like it really don't make a difference. The only time I really like really slow it down if I know if I'm gonna go for like 2 seconds or 3 seconds, and then I will make sure that that 2 to 3 seconds definitely 60 frames, and I'm gonna slow it all the way down to the maximum. But other than that, when I'm like cutting up these small things, and I need like to fill up the duration between my marks, then I'll just do it in whatever it falls. It falls. That's kind of how I deal with that. So for prime example, like I need to get to that marker there, right? So I don't know if y'all guys was wondering like that, like why you just doing it slow. That's just what I kind of do because my main goal, honestly, is just to fill this to this up. Like that's my main goal. Unless I feel like if it's not vibing too well, right? If it ain't flowing too well, that's the reason why I keep on playing and replaying it. Things of this nature. That's why it takes me so long because I'll like replay this whole entire section because I'll make sure still wanted to make sure it vibes and flow well. So I would just like that's the reason why I keep replaying it, right? So that's all good. I think all that flows pretty well. Yeah, I think that flows pretty well. So we got to wrap this up here because I see that I'm getting pretty close to here, and I need to like I know that all this other stuff is going to fill like a lot of this up, so I don't want to linger too much on this and this. So I think I'm going to do just like a couple more clips here, and I think I'm going to end it here, and then her walk into the bathroom about there, because I just don't want to feel too much of this. Just like her, just kind of looking at the lingerie thing. We kind of get the point. Um, so I think I actually may use this last piece right here because it's kind of similar of what she's using, right? And then I kind of like the way she throws it on the bed there because I want to kind of do that where she just kind of throws it on the bed. So I like that point there. So I'm going to try to use this whole entire clip. This may be a long clip too. I can actually probably fill up a lot. Let's see, it's 2 seconds long. So on here, I'll probably slow it down again. So I can get to this point here. And I'm a little bit off too because actually that snare drop is right here. So I'm going to delete this one and actually put a marker here because that's where the actual snare drop's at. Yeah, sometimes I get this inaccurate because I was just like, listen, what I do when I play these when I do these beat cuts or whatever, like I'll just put it on my timeline first, and then I'll first find the section I'm going to use or whatever the case may be, and then I'll just listen to the song actually over and over and over and over again. I'll probably sit here and listen to that song like probably 5 to 10 minutes. Just listening to it so I can try to figure out again which instruments I'm going to cut to, or I'm going to cut to the beat drop or whatever the case may be. So once I actually get a rhythm of things of how the instruments is going in the song, then I'll go through and I'll just listen to it and I hit the M every time I kind of anticipate the beat drop. So anyway, to get to where I'm going at with that is that's the reason why some of my markers may be off because I could just been like a little slow of hitting the M button while I was playing. So sometimes I gotta double check and make sure that it's actually on the snare so it won't be too far off. So yeah, so I actually think let's see here. If I cut, let's see here, this part here, What's that again? Which part again? I mean, mid. Sorry, I was too busy yapping, not looking at the chat. What part of the part that you hate about video editing? Let me know. Looks like my camera just went off, guys. So my camera just died out on me. I just now noticed that as well. So sorry about that. But as long as you can probably hear me a little bit, I am going to exit because now my camera has died. So I probably, and I didn't put it on the, I didn't put no charge to it, which I should have done that as well. But whatever, it is what it is. So what part of it that you hate about video editing, guy? Because this is the reason why, again, I love doing video portraits. I actually like doing video, I think, more than photos at this point. I love it. But man, do I hate doing video editing. Like, man, you just got to think about it. It takes, for me, I know some people can like put that shit out like very, very easily. But for me, man, like it just takes me like freaking forever. Like I said, I've been on here for 2 hours and I've been on here for 2 hours and I know I've been yapping and talking or whatever the case may be, but I'm only like 25 seconds into this video clip, this video portrait. Like I just hate editing video portraits. Like I just really, really do. Like it's just for me, it's time consuming. Now, I know other people can get out here and cut like these short forms like really, really quickly, but for me, I cannot. Yeah. Yeah, same thing I was talking about right there. Man, it's just like I said, I like doing them, but man, the editing process of it's just man. Like that's why I'm having this, and I had this shit since July because I just been like dreading just like editing this fucking thing. But honestly, like once I sit down and really start going and getting going on, I know I'm talking here. I probably could have had like a lot of this done, like a probably majority of this done already. But I know I'm doing this live and talking. But I could probably been a little bit further along. You know what I'm saying? If I wasn't doing it live, I could have probably been a little bit further along. But once I start sitting down and just like put my mind to it, I don't know. Maybe I could have shaved off. I don't know. Maybe I could have been at 40 seconds maybe in 2 hours. Let's see here. So we got her throwing that, but I think what I'm going to do is this clip is already two seconds though. Damn it. This clip is already long enough. I really don't want to linger this part on too much longer. But I do want to show this part of it though. See, I think I'm going to use this clip here, actually. So let me go ahead and eye this up because I'm thinking I'm going to use this right here. And then I'm going to cut it. Then I'm going to cut it here. You know what? If I'm thinking right, let's see here. If I'm thinking right, I think that she does that same exact motion. Yeah, she does that same exact motion here. So I'm thinking I can probably see. I'm thinking maybe I can probably clip this here. Thinking I could probably clip this here. And show her shutting it door right here. Let's see if that works. See if that works for a transition here. And I gotta put that here. Let's see if this works. No. I gotta have her motion already. I gotta have the motion like here. Let's see if that works. It's a possibility this could work. It does work. All right, so I'm definitely gonna do that. That definitely works because I do like that part right here. It's for a transition, so I want to use that as a transition. See, this is kind of how I normally kind of edit, right? I just kind of like put clips up here, and then I know I'm not like going to timeline, but I just thought about that because I was like, oh, I think she does that same jerk thing here. So that's gonna kind of work for a because I necessarily don't need to show this part, right? Like I'm looking at all this, I necessarily need to show this part in the video at all because you're already kind of getting that when she's like at the bed picking out an outfit. So like I don't think I necessarily need. I don't think I necessarily need like to show it again in the bathroom, right? I think it's kind of redundant at that part, but I think since you already see the outfit here and a little bit more better lighting, I don't think. I think this transition kind of works out a little bit better with kind of shutting it, and then from there, I think I may, because I want a little light there. So I think I'm gonna let's see here, and then I think I'm gonna pick something where she's open the door here. Right? Not necessarily this one, but it's going to be one of these clips here. Let me see if I can find the best clip. Yeah, this is how I kind of truly edit right here, guys. I just kind of like just jump around, really. I guess that's the reason why I'm not going so fast either, because I'm like I'm trying to keep myself like in one and do it in order, but I really edit best like this, like where I'm just like, daggone it, I'm in the fucking shot again. I don't like a facial expression either when she opened the door. And I'm in the shot in the back, so I don't like the facial expression on that one. But maybe something of this could probably work. Let's see here. Where can we get a good clean of her opening up the door here? Oh, see, I like that a lot better. Yeah, see, that works a lot better. I'm talking about right here, and I guess a stop here. Yeah, see, I probably got to stop it here because then the facial expression kind of change. But I do like that. A facial expression there. This is just her just doing it another way, so I can get a different angle of it. So which I think I'm gonna use here. Yeah, man, I just hate that. But yeah, this is how I kind of truly edit though, guys. I kind of just like run, and when I think about other clips in my head, and I hurry up and like just get it. But this is definitely a nice little transition here, as you can see. That's gonna be nice. So now, since you got it close here, I think I'm gonna try to find a good clip, because now I'm, like I said, now I'm thinking about like trying to get all these door opening matching up right. But that's something else. So let's go back here to these door openings. Let's see. I think I like this one the best. No, not that one. I don't like that one at all. I think I like this one the best. Yeah, I think I like this one the best. And I can kind of stop it here where she's kind of going out of focus here. Yeah, I kind of like this one the best. I kind of actually want to have her out of focus, so I'm going to stop that there. Now I'm going to see if this matches up. Let's see here. Now let's see if all this matches up the way I wanted to match up. Because then I got a whole little set, then I'm like, oh, I know I'm going to use this now, right? That doesn't go as quick. Well, never mind. I know what I'm messing up on. Because I got it cut right here for a reason. So let me match that up now. I need to open up that door a little quicker. Yeah, I gotta have her open up this door just a tad bit quicker, because all this is pretty fast, right? And that's pretty slow. Let's see. I may have to find another clip in here. Well, I can't use that at all because I'm in the mirror at 100%. See, I don't like that at all either. I don't like a facial expression in this. Yeah, I don't like I should turn the lips up. So that's really kind of leaving me. So that's really only kind of leaving me this clip here because I like it the best. But I think what I'm about to do is probably speed boost this a tad bit. That's what I think I'm gonna have to do here. I think I'm gonna have to like speed this part up so it can match the same speed as this. You see, that just doesn't go right? It doesn't flow right. Yeah, it just doesn't flow right. So what I think I'm gonna have to do is I think I'm gonna have to speed ramp this part here where she's opened up the door. And then I'm going to slow this part down. There we go. Yeah, then I think I'm about to slow. So I think I'm about to speed ramp this, like this part here, so it can match this. But I wish I had at that same freaking angle though. So I'm going to speed ramp this. I'm going to slow that down there. And then when she's opened the door here, as you can see, I'm going to have this matched. Yeah, because he matches it there. So about here, right there, I'm gonna have to switch all these angles up here. Let's see if this matches. No, I don't want that. I just want to. All right, let's see here. All right, so she is. So I need to actually scoot this back to about right here to match this. So let's match that here. Actually, still might have to, because I'm trying to, because it seems on this clip here, if y'all guys, anybody still here, if it seems like on this clip here, that the head is still here, so it seems like I'm going to have to scoot this even back further and probably start that clip here. It seems like, so I'm going to do that. All right. I've been on here way too long, guys. I need to go to sleep because I need to get up early in the morning. Guys, if anybody else is still here rocking with me, I appreciate y'all guys for rocking with me for this long. I'm going to go ahead and get up off here and go head to bed. It's supposed to be no more than an hour, and here I am going for 2 and 3 hours, guys. I appreciate it. I'm going to go live again on Sunday to finish this out. I do appreciate it, guys. Until the next video, peace.